guys, welcome to Legacy United, welcome to another video, and Barcelona 3, Napoli 1, and Barcelona have advanced to the quarterfinals of the UEFA Champions League in the 1920 season. We'll be traveling to Lisbon for the final 8, that quarterfinal played as a single game, and we have 3 more games, guys. 3 more games to believe in a Champions League trophy. Today, I think Barcelona gave us hope and gave us the sense that we might not be the best team in the world. We don't play like the best team in the world, but we are not, we have weapons of ourselves. We can, with commitment, we can, if we give it our all, if we all commit to both defending and attacking, we can win this. Because we are Barcelona, because we have Lionel Messi, because we have some great players. And that, I think, is the most positive thing that we can get out of this game today. Also, the win was very important. Some of the performances today were outstanding. They were very, very good. Today, some players silencing some criticism. Other players I was seeing in by the halftime that they were receiving some criticism. I don't understand why, but it is what it is. We've managed to get to the quarterfinals, like I said, and we'll be playing Bayern in the quarterfinals, who comfortably dispatched of Chelsea by 4-1. Lewandowski does not notice that he's been on a break because he just got a brace and 2 assists during the game today against the Blues. And we'll be facing the top opposition from Bayern. That could be the game to make or break whether we're gonna do this Champions League trophy or not. But I'm gonna say already that if we play like we played today, or more than play like we played today, if we give the commitment that we gave today, there is opportunities. There's gonna be hope of us going through in this competition. But without further ado, let's go start with lineups and then go ahead and talk about the game. Barcelona opted to go with Marc Andre ter Stegen, Nelson Semedo, Gerard Pique, Pique and Lenglet, and Jordi Alba in defense. A midfield of Rakitic, Sergi Roberto, and Frenkie de Jong. And up top we had Messi, Luis Suarez, and Antoine Griezmann. While Napoli opted to go with Ospina, Di Lorenzo, Manolas, Koulibaly, and Mario Rui in defense. Midfield trio of Diego Demme, Vitor Zielinski, and Fabian Ruiz. And up top they had Callejon, Insigne, and Dries Mertens. And alright, let's analyze what happened during today's game. And it was a game of 2 halves. I think we can all say comfortably it was a game of 2 halves. And by the start, I could see that maybe we were a bit nervous. Maybe, the pressure. We didn't adapt well to the game for the first 5 minutes. And Napoli happened to create some chances. During the first minute already, they created a dangerous chance with Mertens. Pique kind of missed Mertens, but after that, I think that the game settled. We started getting more on the ball, and we started attacking a lot more. We created a lot of chances during the first half. It was very dangerous. We started the game off with a header from Pique and Lenglet after a cross from Rakitic from a corner. Some people might be saying that that was a foul on Demme, but I disagree. They're both fighting for the ball. It's a thing that normally happens during corners. They're both fighting for the ball. Lenglet happened to get the best of Demme. One, because he's probably stronger and taller. So Lenglet managed to get our first goal. Good start. A couple minutes after that, Messi against the world takes on 3 players, falls to the ground. But in another situation, that would have been a lost ball, but not with Messi. Messi has the ball very near to him. He stands up really quickly and puts the ball in the back of the net. And to all the people that would criticize Messi, and I don't mean us Barcelona fans who criticize Messi for things off the pitch. I mean the people that say that CR7 is Mr. Champions, that Messi disappears in the big moments. Well, here you go, disappear in the big moments yet again. Very good performance from Messi today. Messi led us today by attitude. He was very intense today, and I thank him a lot for it. The third goal, we had a goal disallowed by VAR for a handball on Messi again. Really good cross from Frankie de Jong. Messi chests down and puts it in the back of the net, but it is disallowed because apparently he controlled it with his arm. I do not like. The rule has to be changed. Like there's like it just like overall the ruling has to be changed. I feel like it is not fair. Like that goal should have not been disallowed, but I understand that if that's the ruling, like I understand like that's the one ruling that I say that I don't agree with it, but that's probably the one rule that is consistent all the way through, and that is that anything that touches your hand in attack, it's a handball. So, it is disallowed. A few minutes after that, Koulibaly was going to clear the ball. Messi got faster to the ball, and Koulibaly was already launching a meteorite of a strike and takes Messi down. I was very wary of Messi going injured, but unfortunately it wasn't that way. He lets Suarez step up to take the penalty, puts it in the back of the net, 3-0 up. And I have to say that this is very smart for Messi. He knows that Suarez is a player that, performs better with confidence than without it. And this was important for Suarez, for him to get his spirit up, to not fall down, to not have the pressure of like, oh dear Lord, I'm not scoring goals. Like people are looking at me because I haven't scored many goals in Champions League. So this is good for Suarez, it's good for the team. And that's all I have to say. But before the halftime ended, we conceded a penalty. Rakitic was a bit clumsy in that sense. Not completely. I thought that it was a soft penalty, but it could have been a penalty anyways. Insigne steps up and takes a penalty, puts it in the back of the net. Setien isn't able to save it, and it's 3-1 by halftime. During the break, I was seeing a lot of people criticize Rakitic. Apparently, they want him to be his last game. I don't know why. Rakitic wasn't spectacular, but he was good. He was decent. Overall, we played a really good first half. I thought that we were much better than Napoli. At the second half, the game changed. Napoli came on to us. They came up for us with a lot of intensity, a lot of attacking positions, and we changed from a 4-3-3 to a 4-4-2. Griezmann dropping more to be a midfielder more than a forward. Griezmann today, I didn't see him yet again in attack. In defense, he did help a lot, but like you said, 130 million euros. Griezmann, it's not a player that should be there. We didn't pay 130 million euros for a player that's gonna help us in defense. We pay that money for a player that can contribute in making the difference. And although Griezmann has been very sacrificed, and I thank him a lot, that at least that's the difference between I think him and Coutinho. That Coutinho disappeared both in attack and defense. Griezmann at least not contributing in attack, it's helping us a lot in defense, and he did a lot of good work there. Also understanding that if you're playing a 4-4-2, a lot of the balls are going to go through Messi. So in the Champions League, we need to focus on getting the ball to the player that has the most effectiveness, and that is Lionel Messi, obviously. And that was pretty much it. Like, we didn't make changes until very late until the game. Monchi came in for Griezmann, and Firpo came in for Suarez. I know that looks like we play like Setien was being very defensive, and I've seen some criticism also that people were like, playing like this, we have no chances, and I don't understand criticism, because Napoli, where we managed to hold on Napoli fairly well, at least until they got Milikin, which was, I don't understand what Napoli was doing. I don't understand what Gattuso was doing, because they resort to crossing from very early on during the game, and it was like 30 minutes them crossing the ball. The problem being that like Pique and Lenglet are not gonna lose any aerial duels against Mertens and Insigne. Like, if you can get what I'm saying, like they got Lozano in, Politano, Milik, Elmas, like Lobotka, but if you're gonna be crossing the ball into the area to Mertens against Pique and Lenglet, I'm not very concerned, and you can do that as much as you want, because likelihood is that in 99.99% of chances that is never gonna get to the Belgium. But we played well defensively. Like, I thought we were solid. We didn't concede many chances or many dangerous positions. We did drop back, but we do have to understand this is the Champions League. Like, you already got a goal disallowed. We've done our job in the first half. We got our 3 goals. It's not the best margin, but it's a good margin of 2 goals. We could catch them off the break, and that is the one criticism that I will probably give Pique at the end, and that was that I thought Ansu Fati could have caused a lot of danger to Napoli in the break, because that without Dembele, Ansu Fati was the most dangerous player on the break. I think that was something that we could have used. TSM didn't seem to think so. We didn't play Ansu Fati, and also the fact that people are saying that they didn't allow Riqui Puig and Ansu Fati to go to play with the B team. I'm like, they didn't play today, but they may play the next time. I understand not playing Riqui Puig in this game. Like, I can understand that you might have thought, okay, if we need to like go forward and score goals, let's put Riqui Puig. But if not, Riqui Puig defensively is not gonna help you a lot. It was more solid to see Monchu there. I think in a more counter-attacking proposition, Ansu Fati could have done the job, but seeing as you wanted to lock down the game, I think it's fine. This is Champions League, guys. This is not La Liga. Like, any mistakes that you make here cost you a lot, and this was about not making mistakes. We did our job, scoring the goals in the first half. It was just about locking the game up. Like I said, them crossing to Mertens wasn't going to be effective. They put Milik in far too late, in my opinion. It should have been, if you were going to resort to crossing, then it should have been Mertens and Milik and Llorente. Gattuso didn't seem to think so, and it was fine for us. Like, we dominated the game in, like, we were never comfortable because this is a Champions League, but we were never. I never felt like their strategy was gonna work. Like, it. I just thought that if we lose this is because a catastrophe in concentration has happened. The players gave it their all in concentration, in intensity, in commitment. I thank them all. We need this yet again against Bayern on Friday. We have a tough game coming up, but we have chances. We can do this. We are Barcelona. We have Messi. We have some great players. The outstanding players today was Ter Stegen, obviously, Pique and Lenglet, spectacular defense, nothing going through them. Semedo today, I didn't see Insigne much, thanks to Semedo. Alba was flying a bit too much in attack, in my opinion, especially when we needed to lock up the game in the second half. But overall, decent from Alba. Frenkie de Jong, we saw probably one of the best Frenkie de Jongs that we've seen at Barcelona. This looks a lot more like the Frenkie de Jong that we saw at Ajax. Rakitic was fine, not spectacularly, but not bad either. He was fine, he did the job that he needed to do. He's not Sergio Busquets, he's not anything close to Sergio Busquets, but he did a job there. Sergio Roberto was fine, gave us energy in midfield, gave us good transition with the ball. Messi was really good. Suarez gave us a lot more energy than normally, and that is something that I think that this is more like the Luis Suarez. Like, a Luis Suarez that is active during the game, that is participating, that is, associating, that is, fighting with the defenders. That is more like the Luis Suarez that I want. And if this is the Suarez that we get for next season, I'm happy with it. My problem with Suarez normally is that he doesn't move, he doesn't run, he doesn't associate well, that he's not moving into space, that he's not like fighting with the defenders. But this was a lot better of a Luis Suarez. And lastly, Antoine Griezmann, like I said, helped us a lot in defense. I thank him a lot. That's probably what we're going to be doing for the Bayern game in certain areas. In attack, he wasn't that spectacular, he wasn't attempting to do much, but yet again, I just feel like if we get the chance to show Griezmann, we should. But for the time being, let's focus all in the game in Lisbon against Bayern. There's going to be other Champions League coming up. I'll be probably doing the match review for them. And that's pretty much it. Well said and done, guys. Leave me all your opinions in the comment section below. Comment, like and subscribe. And I'll see you next one, Blaugranas.